Ooh-wee! Welcome back. I'm so excited for today's full body mobility and strength routine. We're going to be stretching, we're going to be increasing our range of motion in our various joints, and I'm going to be doing this with you. So have no fear, we're in it together. All you need for today's workout is a mat. I am going to be using a chair to show some variation. So have a bench or a sofa or a chair nearby. And I'm also going to be using a band here, a strap, something that does not stretch. So go ahead and grab a belt, or if you have one of these yoga straps, grab that, or you can even grab a towel or a bed sheet to help you. It's going to be great. Now remember, this month is our Christmas in July giveaway. Isn't that awesome? So we're giving away lemon, peppermint, and lavender essential oils. And I'm wearing peppermint now to invigorate me. It smells so good and it feels good on my body. It's great for inflammation. I use lemon a lot for my cleaning products and lavender to help me rest and to also help my skin when I've been outside for a while. So you're gonna love it. Now, how to enter, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. And of course, guys, make sure you're already subscribed to our Hey Fit Mom YouTube channel so we can enter you in our giveaway. It's going to be great. Okay, without further ado, let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this time to stretch, to strengthen, to take care of our bodies. We welcome your presence right now. We ask for your wisdom, revelation, your protection. We pray that no injury or anything comes upon me or those watching. Please keep us safe while we're doing this routine and help us to have fun and to learn something new. We pray this glorifies you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right, guys, your workout's going to start right now. Okay, we're gonna start with the short dynamic warm-up today. Since we are working our mobility, I'm gonna place my strap or whatever you're using to stretch to the side. And I have the chair behind me. We're gonna start with a gentle roll down, roll up for our spine and to help us wake up. Take a nice deep breath, inhale through your nose and let your chin fall forward, followed by your head, your neck, round the shoulders, rounding the upper back, mid back. Think of like a bent straw. My knees are not locked, they're soft, which means there's just a slight bend in the knees. Hang loose for a second, let gravity help you, let the weight of your head pull you down. Look at your stomach or your belly button. Take your time, take a nice deep breath as the blood rushes to your brain, and then nice and slow exhale. Still looking at your stomach. You're gonna let the vertebrae or your spine stack one at a time. Low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head. Do that again. Inhale and exhale. Let your chin fall forward, followed by your neck, round the shoulders, round the upper back, mid back, low back. Knees are soft. My feet are straight. They're parallel, about shoulder width apart. Just rolling down and rolling up. Some good spinal articulation. Hang loose, shake out the shoulders. We're going to use the chair next. Take a nice deep breath and exhale, roll it up. Pull that belly button in. Don't rush this to feel so good and look straight ahead. Okay, from here, we're gonna sit on your chair. Now, if you've done any of these workouts with me before, you know I love doing some of the pigeon stretches on the mat, opening up the hip, but we're gonna show a variation today using the chair. Okay, so if doing the pigeon stretch for you on the floor doesn't work, this will be a good option. So we're gonna take that right leg over, right ankle over my left knee. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. You're gonna hinge forward, back stays flat, leading with your chest. I'm not rounding. If I round, you won't feel this. So you're gonna lean it forward, kind of hinge. You should feel this in that outer hip, butt thigh of the right leg. Hold it here just for a few seconds. You're gonna just take your time. You're gonna relax, take deep breaths. The deep breaths help the body to relax. Make sure the shoulders are not in the ears. And making sure we have a good mobility in our hips helps our low back, helps our knees, because if we're lacking range of motion in one joint or area, it's gonna affect the joints above and below, which is why I really wanted to do this routine today. And slowly come up. We're gonna do that one more time on that right side. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale, back stays flat, hinging forward, opening up the hips. And I am gently using my right elbow to gently press down on my right knee. You don't have to force it, you don't have to crank. Now, if your knee is a little bit higher, that's okay. You're still gonna feel the stretch in that outer hip butt thigh. As long as the back is flat, you're leaning forward, you're not rounding. Take your time. Slow, deep breaths. Today, each stretch or exercise, we're gonna do about 30 to 60 seconds. And slowly come on up. Okay, we're gonna switch legs. So now my left ankle over my right knee. Now make sure that the leg that's not lifted, that knee is over the ankle. You don't want your foot twisted like so. Okay, so you want a nice 90-90. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Now you'll see that this knee is a little bit higher, which is okay. And exhale, that means that this side needs a little bit more TLC to increase that range of motion. So which means you can spend a little bit more time on this, or if you see that in one side versus the other, maybe you can spend a little bit more time doing this stretch throughout the day, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is what I usually tell people. If there's a side that's tighter or lacking range of motion, each time you eat, maybe spend a little bit of time on a stretch for that area, just to start building the habit. We're habit training, right? To take care of our bodies. Take a nice deep breath. Make sure you're not rounding. Shoulders stay down and back. And the more I hinge and lean, the more I feel this stretch in that hip. That means I'm in a better position. If you start to round, you're coming out of it. Go ahead and slowly come back up. And exhale, we're gonna hinge forward again. Now this time my left elbow is gently pushing down on my left knee. Deep, slow breaths. Just breathe, lead with the chest, shoulders stay down and back, hinging from that waist. And we're slowly gonna come back up. Now here, just gentle trunk rotation. So my legs are not gonna move, but from the waist up, I'm gonna take a nice deep breath. Think about wringing out a towel, and you're gonna turn to your right. I'm gonna just gently use my hand to help, and my opposite arm's gonna grab behind the chair. With each exhalation, now I'm staying tall, I'm not rounded, right? I wanna stay nice and lifted. See if you can go a little bit further, work within your range, challenging yourself, but you should not have any discomfort or any pain, and slowly come out of it. We're gonna go the opposite way. Take a nice deep breath, and exhale. Nice and slow, don't force it. With each exhalation, drawing that navel, stay lifted. See if you can turn a little bit more. I'm looking over my shoulder, my left shoulder with my face, with my neck. So from the waist up, I am rotating. We're gonna do that again, opposite side. Deep breath, and exhale. This is great, especially if you're seated all day, or driving all day, or maybe you're commuting, whatever it is. We don't do this enough. Take a nice deep breath. Stay lifted, just getting a little bit of trunk rotation here, a little bit of neck rotation, and relax. Opposite side, deep breath again. And exhale, pull that belly button in. I'm looking over the shoulder, I'm staying lifted. Breathing, deep breaths. Going a little bit further. Each time, thinking about a towel being wrung out, and slowly come on out. So our dynamic warm-up was a little bit different today. We're gonna start in a few moments. Let me show you the first mobility exercise we're gonna do. We're going to use a wall. You can use a closet door, something that does not move. You're gonna place your hand, your palm of your hand on the wall, fingertips down. So I am gonna face the wall here. The higher my arm goes up, the more challenging it is. So find that position that works for you, and I'll watch my shoulder. My shoulder is gonna naturally wanna creep up. Keep your shoulder down and back. So we're gonna start here, then we're gonna gently open up, and then we're gonna gently side bend away. This is gonna open up the hand, the forearm, and the arm. We're gonna do both sides. Okay, so we're gonna start in just a few moments. All right. Here we go in 3, 2, get in position, 1, and we got it. So my hand is on the wall, shoulders stay down and back. Inhale through your nose, exhale, open up. Shoulders, my shoulder, I'm keeping it down. And you're gonna side bend your head away, nice and gentle, and let it go. So you're getting the upper trap, your shoulder, your upper arm, your forearm. Keep going. I'm gonna switch positions here. So you're here, just to give you a different angle. Now we're gonna switch arms, So my palm is facing the wall, down, my shoulder is, take a nice deep breath, and side bend away. So I'm opening up the hand, opening up the forearm, opening up the upper arm, and I'm also opening up that upper trap, and I'm using the wall to keep me stable, to help me be relaxed. Keep that shoulder down, it's gonna wanna creep up. We're gonna get our legs after this. Our next one we have are called monkey humpers, okay? So my feet are parallel. I'm gonna grab behind my ankles, my butt is down, and I'm gonna lift my butt up. Lower it down, exhale. So if you need to grab the calf, that's fine. Try to reach for the ankle though if you can. Drop the glutes and up. Stretching out the hamstrings, working the legs. Nice and smooth and controlled. Drop the hips and come on up. Woo, don't lose your balance. And then right back down, right back up. One more. We're gonna switch position, wider stance with the feet, toes turned out. Go ahead and squat down. You're here. My elbows are just giving a tactile cue to my inner thigh, pushing my knees out, and then I'm gonna come on up. Slide it back down. Nice and smooth and controlled, pushing on my thigh and come on up. Working that inner thigh, come back down. Working the strength in our legs and relax. Okay, we're gonna get on the floor for our next one. We have what is typically known as a cat and cow, hands and knees shoulder width apart. Go ahead and arch the back. Round the back, push through the shoulders and let it go. We're gonna do that a couple times. Push through the shoulders, let it go. One more, guys. And let it go. From here, we're gonna push back onto our heels. Child's pose, really reach forward with the hands here. Even though your hips are going back, there should be some opposition. You wanna open up that upper mid back, open up the armpit area, the axilla. Slow, deep breaths, relax the head. Open up that axilla, that armpit, open up that upper mid back. Now from here, walk the hands to the left. Push the hips to the right. Stretch out that lat. Good stuff here. Again, reposition, stretch out that lat. We're gonna walk the hands to the opposite side. The bell's gonna ring, but we're gonna keep going here. Reposition. So the arms are reaching one way, the hips are going the opposite way. We're stretching out that lat, opening up the shoulder. Okay, from here, mermaid position. So I have my left leg in front, right leg behind. Lift up that back hip and push it down. Stay lifted. Bring that right arm up and over and bring it down. Right arm up and over and down. One more, guys. Stay lifted, up and over. Opening up the intercostals, opening up the hips. Bring it forward and up. Again, forward and up. Switch. So my right leg's in front, lift up the hip, bring it down, stay lifted. Left arm is gonna come up, side bend, and bring it down. So we're moving through these stretches and exercises today. We're not holding it too long for right now. One more, bring it to the center. The bell's gonna ring, keep going. One more here, good job. And relax. Okay, we're gonna go into a high plank position. So I'm in a push-up position here. My hands are about shoulder width apart. Bring the right leg out to the outside of my right hand. So my right knee is going forward, my left leg is pulling back, so there is some opposition again. You should feel this in that left hip flexor. Bring it back, switch. So my left knee is going forward, my right leg is, heel is pushing back. Good job. Bring it back, right leg. I'm gonna slide my left hand over just a bit, and I'm gonna open up that chest. A little bit of rotation here. Take your time. Bring that arm down. Bring that leg back. We're gonna do the same thing opposite side. Left leg, get your position first. Slide your right arm over just a smidge. Open up the left arm. Nice and smooth and controlled. Bring it down and bring it back. From here, half kneeling, we're gonna drop the knees down. The left leg is gonna stay on the floor. Proposal position with the right. Tuck your hips underneath you. Tighten your abs, tighten your glutes. You're gonna lean it forward. We want to engage the abs here and the glutes to shut off that hip flexor on the left side. Bring it forward. Now we're gonna move with the arms. Something else you can do here, if having the knee on the floor is too much, you can roll up a towel or roll up your mat to give you some more support and comfort. We're gonna switch, okay? So I'm gonna bring that leg back, proposal position. Tuck your hips under, tighten, engage, come forward and back. Now get the arms going. So I'm drawing in my navel, gently squeezing my back butt cheek as I lean forward, breathing through it. From here, we're gonna lay on our back and we're gonna open up the muscles, the hips, by stretching our hamstrings and our calf. So go ahead and grab your strap, your belt, whatever you are using today. I'm gonna start with my right leg. Bringing that right leg towards me. Now, my left leg can stay bent, or if I want to really challenge myself, I can lengthen the left leg. Using the strap is nice because it allows your upper body to relax a little bit more, right? You don't want unnecessary tension in your head, neck, and shoulders. You're slowly gonna bring the leg to the right, center, and to the left. Okay, we're gonna switch. I know it goes by so fast. We're holding each stretch for about 30 seconds. Bring it to the center, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. I have the strap behind my calf. If that's too much, you can put it behind the knee. We're gonna go gently outward or away from our midline, slowly to the center. Cross the midline, nice and smooth, nice and controlled. Now I do wanna get my calf more involved. So I'm gonna do it here, and I have the strap on the ball of my foot, and I'm slowly gonna bring that back. So I did switch legs, if you didn't catch that. Now if you really find your ankle or your foot resisting, go ahead and sit up and pull that strap back. So I'm pulling my forefoot back and I'm pushing through my heel. So my heel is pushing forward. I'm using my hands to pull that forefoot back. Now I'm gonna pull a little bit more with my left. Get different parts of that calf, pull a little bit more with the right. Go back and forth and relax. Now I'm gonna switch. So again, I'm gonna have the strap on the ball of my foot. And right now I'm just pulling straight back. I'm pulling that forefoot back, pushing that heel forward. You want to feel this in the muscles behind that lower leg. These muscles tend to get neglected, whether with mobility, stretching, or even with strengthening, and they're so important. Now pull a little bit more with the right, pull a little bit more with the left. I know the bell rang, staying with me here. Go back and forth, just getting the different muscle fibers, and relax. Okay, lay on your back. We have an iron cross. Pull that right knee in with the left hand towards your chest, low back flat, and bring it across. A little bit of rotation in that lower back, hips, deep slow breaths. From here, that ankle is gonna go over your knee. You can grab your strap, pull that hip towards you, So I'm gently pushing my right elbow onto my right knee, opening up that right hip. Hold it here for a few seconds and relax. Slowly come out of it. Iron cross, opposite side. Grab the left knee with the right hand, pull it in, back flat, cross it over. So low back, even a little bit of a chest here, stretch, opening up the shoulder girdle. We're not holding it real long. This is a great routine to help your entire body. Now, ankle over knee. I know the bell rang, but stay with me here. And we're gonna put the strap behind your thigh, pull it towards you. So my left elbow is gently pushing on my left knee as I bring my right thigh towards me here. Good stuff, good stuff. And let it go. Okay, last one. We're gonna lay on our stomach. No, we're not taking a nap. But you're gonna turn your cheek, your right cheek. Take your hand behind. Lift the elbows up and exhale down. Just a gentle range of motion and stretching to the cervical spine here. And if that's too much with the shoulders, you can just let the weight of your body. Same thing, opposite side. So lift up, center, and bring your opposite cheek. The bell is going to ring a few more times. Let your feet. You can bring the hands behind and move the elbows up and down. If that's too much on the neck, just let the arms relax. Keep the shoulders, your ears, and slowly lift up and center. Good job, guys. We're gonna go through that again. So now you've been introduced to the various stretches, starting from the top, your arms, your neck. We're gonna get the trunk, and then we're gonna get our lower half, okay? So if you don't have a strap, go and grab that strap because it's going to help you. We're gonna add in a shoulder stretch that we didn't do in round one. We're gonna add it in round two. So if this is where you're stopping, because that's all the time you have for today, no problem. Make sure you stay hydrated, and I will see you tomorrow. But if you're hanging out with me, we're gonna go through round two again from the top, and we're gonna stretch our arm, forearm, and our neck using the wall. So I'm gonna get my timer going, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, against the wall. So I'm gonna start with my left arm, my palm is down, shoulders down and back. I'm gonna feel this in my hand, my forearm, my upper arm. Then I'm gonna open up and turn away. Keep that shoulder down and back. It's gonna wanna creep up. And if that's okay, add in gentle side bend, opening up your neck, side bending away from the arm. That's stretching. Keep that shoulder down and back. When you stabilize the shoulder, you will feel it more, feel the stretch more. Okay, we're gonna switch and exhale away. I'm gonna lower my arm on the side. Keep that shoulder down and back. Woo! The minute I stabilize my scapula, my shoulder, that wing blade, the more I feel the stretch. After this, we're gonna get our legs with a little bit of monkey humpers. Okay, so I'm gonna stand on my mat. My feet are parallel. I'm gonna grab my ankle, drop the hips and glutes, and butt is gonna go up and drop it down. Good job. We're moving through the stretch. We're strengthening the quads a little bit here. Nice and smooth and controlled. Straight down, straight up, stretch those hamstrings, straight down, straight up. A few more here, guys. Down and up. You guys are doing great. Okay, we're gonna reposition. Wider stance, toes out, sumo position. Squat down, pushing the knees outward with my elbow, and come on up. Go right back down. Open up those hips. Open up the inner thigh. This workout, this routine, this mobility routine, you can do any day of the week. If you've had a long day, if you're feeling unmotivated, this is a great way to wake things up. Okay, we're gonna get on the floor. We have a cat, cow, hands and knees shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath. We're gonna push through, round the back, relax the head, push through the shoulders, gently arch the spine, look up, and round the back, looking down, push through those posterior shoulders, and arch up. Take your time here. One more. From here, we're gonna push back into a child's pose. So my hips are going back, but my arms are really reaching forward. You have to add in that opposition or tension, if you will. Open up the axilla, relax the head, open up that upper mid back, walk the hands to the left, push the hips to the right, opening up that lat, the axilla. Should feel all the way down that right side. Walk the hands to the right, push the hips to the left. Guys are doing great. Stretching out the opposite lat, coming all the way down, and relax. Okay, from here we have our mermaid. Have my left leg in front, lift up the hip, and down. We're just gonna focus on the hip right now, up and down. So I'm lifting up my back or my right hip up, pushing it down. Gentle articulation right here. So we have one hip that's externally rotated, one that's internally rotated. Bring up that right arm, lift, 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 and bend it, to the side. Open up the rib cage. Here we go. Lift it up, and bend it. Switch, okay? So again, lift up that hip, push it down. So I'm lifting up the back hip and then pushing it down. Rocking through it. You got internal rotation going on one side, external rotation going on the other side. We're gonna get the arms going, lift up, and side bend, over. Open up the rib cage, those intercostals. Helps with the breathing, right? And relax. Okay, we're gonna go into that high plank. You're in that push-up position. Actually, let's do one push-up. We didn't do any strengthening in the upper body yet. It's round one. Let's do another one. You can drop your knees if you need to. Okay, from here, step on the outside with the right leg. You're gonna slide that left arm over just a bit and open up. So opening up the left hip flexor, the right chest, and bring it down. Take your time. Bring that leg back. Left leg on the outside. So I'm leaning forward with the left knee, pushing back with the right heel. Slide that hand over and open up the chest. Feels so good to move. Drop that arm down. Push-up position. Let's do 2 push-ups. One more. Right leg. Push forward with that right knee. Push back with the left heel. Open up those hips. Bring it back. Switch. Push forward with the left knee, push back with the right heel, open up the hips, and relax. We're gonna open up the hip flexor a little bit more. Half kneeling position, that proposal position. Tuck the hips under you, tighten the glutes, tighten the abs, lunge it forward. Again, if you need to roll up a towel, go ahead. Now we're gonna add some movement, some rotation in the trunk. Breathe. As you breathe out, draw in that navel. Fingertips up and down. One more. Pull that belly button in and relax. Switch. Proposal position, tuck, engage or tighten. Lunge it forward, but don't come out of it. Right arm up, left arm down, and relax. I hope you're getting acquainted with your body. I hope your body's talking to you, maybe telling you some areas that are stiff, or maybe needing some TLC. Hope you're learning some new stretches. Good job, guys. One more. Pull your belly button in and relax. Okay, after this, we're going to get our hamstrings. So grab your strap for these next few exercises. Laying flat on my back. my strap, I'm gonna place it behind my calf, but you can place it behind your knee or behind your hamstring. Point the toe, woo, flex, point and flex. So we're moving through it. Now that you've already done it in round one, now from here, go outward. Push on that heel, push on that heel. Bring it center. Did you know that you burn calories when you stretch? Cross your midline. Point and flex. And we're gonna switch legs. Switch it up, switch it up. So you can place it behind the calf or behind the knee and hamstring. Relax those shoulders, point and flex. Bring it outward just a little, be gentle. Getting different parts of the hamstring, center, midline. Woo-wee. This is a great way to start feeling good, especially if you've been out of the loop or you were traveling or maybe you were sick. Get back into the swing of things and relax. Okay, we're gonna sit up. We're gonna get the calf seated. Put it behind the strap, behind the ball of your foot. I'm pulling straight back and I'm pushing forward. I'm actively pushing forward with my heel of the leg that I'm stretching. Now, once I have that, I'm gonna pull a little bit more with my right, with my hand that's closer to my big toe. Then I'm gonna switch and pull a little bit more with my left, with the strap that's closer to my pinky. I'm gonna go back and forth, just getting different parts of the calf. Again, pushing forward with the heel, pulling back with the ball of the foot. Switch legs, switch feet. Stretch the calf a little bit more. So when we were stretching our hamstrings, when we pointed and flexed our ankle and foot, we also got some calf that round, right? This is a different way to stretch the calf. Focus on keeping the knees straight. If you need to bend the opposite leg, that's fine. Good job. We're gonna go into our iron cross next, along with our piriformis stretch. So we're gonna lay flat on our back. I'm gonna pull that left knee in with my right hand towards my chest so my back is flat and cross it over. Gentle rotation to the low back, getting our hips, opening up the chest. Deep breath and relax. Now from here, that left ankle is gonna go over the right knee. I'm gonna place the strap behind the hamstring of my right leg, pull it towards me. I am pushing my left elbow on that left knee. This is a great variation to what we did sitting on the chair, right? You can also do it laying down, open up the hips, especially if it's tight, and relax. Switch legs. So now I'm gonna pull my right knee in with my left hand, cross it over, iron cross. Gentle rotation to the low back, opening up the hip differently, opening up the chest. Breathe. Now I'm gonna take that right ankle over my left knee. I'm gonna put the strap behind my left hamstring, pull it towards me. I'm gently pushing that right elbow on my right knee. I know the bell rang, stay with me here though. Stretch the opposite side. You should feel in the outer hip, butt, thigh, head, neck, shoulders, and back is relaxed. And let it go. New stretch. Go ahead and sit up. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna take my right shoulder behind my back, like so. I'm going to grab the strap over the opposite. So my shoulder's gonna wanna creep up, don't let it. Down and back. This arm is gently gonna pull, just to give it a little bit of tension. It's a behind the back shoulder stretch, and it is intense. It's a stretch or mobility exercise that you'll feel deep in the shoulder girdle. My shoulder's gonna wanna round forward. I'm keeping it down and back and breathing through it. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see the setup. My elbow is close to my body, my shoulders down and back. You can side bend your head away, or you can keep it centered. And now you're slowly, slowly, slowly gonna let it go. Shake it out. You're gonna switch. The bell's gonna ring, but stay with me. You're gonna grab it, the strap, put your hand behind your back, shoulder down and back, and you're gonna give some tension here. And you may feel, like for me, my right shoulder, I could definitely feel this more than my left. I am right hand dominant. Deep breath and exhale. It's a great rotator cuff stretch. Shoulder stays down and back. And again, you can side bend your head away. Open up that trap. Couple more, guys. and relax. Slowly, slowly, slowly let it slide out and shake it out. Great, great job. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Good job. One more deep breath and exhale. Guys, that concludes our mobility strength routine where we stretch. We opened up the different joints in our shoulder, our neck, our elbow, our wrists, our hips, our knees, and our ankle. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and share this. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay motivated, stay blessed, and stay hydrated. Mwah.